Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to week 8 of AEW Dynamite from Cincinnati, Ohio. We are 3 days away from AEW Revolution, and already Revolution has a stacked card with the likes of the Proud and the Powerful going up against FTR in tag team action. We also have Brody Lee going up against Matt Hardy in singles competition. If Matt Hardy loses, he will have to join Brody Lee in the Dark Order. We also have the TNT Championship match between Cody Rhodes and MJF after MJF returning from a suspension. Tonight we will have the finalists of the tag team tournament. They will go up against Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. And then the main event, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship match between the champion Jon Moxley and the Machine Brian Cage. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not at Revolution yet, and we have a card here to fill tonight.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 676 pounds, Teddy Hart, Brian Platinum Jr. and Dave E. Boy Smith, the Hart Foundation.
And ladies and gentlemen, to kick off tonight's show, we will have 6-man tag team match between the Hart Faction, Brian Pillman, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Teddy Hart, and they will go up against these 3 men, the 3 vicious men.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 576 pounds, Bass Stud Pat Payne, the Goon Jr. and Ray Fish, the Triangle of Terror.
As I was saying, these 3 vicious men, the names Ray Phoenix, Pentagon Jr. and the leader of the group, if you could say, call him that, the Bastard Pack, coming off a vicious assault on the lone Kenta on week 7 of AEW Dynamite. Last week, these 3 men came out to the ring after Kenta called for a match against Pac. These 3 men came to the ring and gave Kenta more than he asked for. The 3 of them absolutely assaulted Kenta in the ring, leaving Kenta flat on the mat as the 3 stood over him. But we're going to start this match off. Teddy Hart, Pac, here we go. As the 2 men lock up, I'd imagine that Pac would 9 times out of 10 have the upper hand in these sort of situations. But when you come up against anybody that comes from the Hart family, you know they're going to be technically sound in the ring. As Pac drops down and now a leapfrog, and what's he? Oh, belly to back suplex, landing Teddy Hart on his back, the back of his head there. And look at Pac, he's fired up here, telling Teddy Hart to get to his feet. And now we're going to see a big slam and a pin here, and Pac looking to get the match over with. But now Teddy Hart kicks out in less than 1 here. Oh, and a kick to the midsection from Pac, and he's running the ropes here, and a baseball slide drop kick to the face of Teddy Hart. And look at that, Pac going over to the corner of the Hart Faction. These 3 men that form the Death Triangle, they're absolutely vicious men. They don't care how they beat you or what you think of them. For that fact, the matter of fact, they just come out here, give you an absolute beatdown. As you can see, Pentagon Jr. with that sling blade, and then look, going straight into Brian Pillman's face. I hope Brian Pillman's not happy with that. Oh, and Brian Pillman! He didn't take that too kindly. And a crossbody, and look, Ray Phoenix going to get into the ring. But the referee seen it and stops it. But my God, Brian Pillman was not happy with Pentagon Jr. getting in his face, and decided to jump from outside the ring and give him a crossbody. And look at that, just like that. you get in someone's face and they're gonna hit you. Especially people like that, Brian Pillman Jr. and the Hart Faction. They won't take any slack from anybody. And here we go, the big man in the group, the muscle of the group, Davey Boy Smith Jr., the son of the late British Bulldog. As we know, this man has tons of technical ability, tons of power as well that go alongside that technical ability. And went for a pin there, but Pentagon Jr. gets his hand to the ropes. And look at this, Teddy Hart. Look at this. Oh, with the Hart Faction, look. You would expect stuff like this from the Death Triangle, but the Hart Faction showing their dirty side, or I like to call it experience. Showing their experience and how to damage your opponent here. All three of these men now have, in one way or another, caused Pentagon Jr. a bit of harm since this match has started, and only two of them have been legal. But look, Pentagon Jr. not a bother to him. Look, in that corner, absolutely chopping down Davey Boy Smith. Oh, and a running haluva kick to the seat of Davey Boy Smith. Big kick to the face. And that's the one thing that you could say about Pentagon Jr. He is not afraid of nobody. As we see now, Pac getting into the ring, and both of them with an elbow tackle of sorts, taking down Davey Boy Smith. Oh, and look at that. That's filthy from Pac. A double foot stomps on top of Davey Boy Smith's forehead. And now here we go, the agile and quick Ray Phoenix, but he has a bit of power on him too, as you can see, with that power bomb to the biggest man probably in the ring, Davey Boy Smith. Oh, and a headbutt from the little man. But like I said, the three men from the Death Triangle absolutely destroying Kenta last week on week 7 of Dynamite, and Kenta would not take kindly to that. I expected for Kenta to come back in one way or another and get his hands on Pac. After Pac was the one to organise all that. After he couldn't take that, Kenta just got the better of him at Double or Nothing. What was that, 8 weeks ago now? And then on week 6 of Dynamite, Kenta goes up against Ray Phoenix, and Pac and Pentagon Jr. come out and attack Kenta again. And then this has caused this whole argument between Kenta, Pac, Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. And Kenta, obviously, he's only new here to AEW Dynamite. He hasn't really formed any relationships, any friends with anybody as of yet. But he's kind of, it's a 3-on-1 assault really on Kenta. He hasn't got anybody in his corner. So I think Pac knows what he's doing when he aligns himself with people like Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. Because he knows not only are they amazing athletes and amazing talents, but they're absolutely beasts when it comes to wrestling, and they'll back Pac down to the ground. But here we go, Brian Pillman in the ring and stomping on the back of Pac's head. Oh my god, Pac's face had bounced off the mat there. And wait and see that this guy, Brian Pillman, is absolutely quality. His wrestling style is second to none. And look at that, going into the corner. Oh, he went into the corner of Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, and going to cutters Pentagon Jr. off the apron here. Oh, but take his eye off Pac, and that's what happens. You get a right forearm to the face. Now Pac throwing Brian Pillman into the ring. And personally, without trying to sound biased in any way, I genuinely think Pac is in probably the top 5 all-time wrestlers in the world, actual wrestlers. I don't mean like all overall. Like obviously you can't get better than the likes of like Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold, Cody Rhodes, them type. But I mean out and out wrestlers. I think Pac is probably in the top 5. He's in my top 5 anyway. Might be unpopular opinion, but I genuinely think Pac is one of the best. And I can see, especially with aligned with these two men, the Lucha Bros, I think he's gonna climb the ranks here at AEW. And what better way to start that than for these three to pick up a victory here against the Hart Faction. But look at this, a drop kick from Rey Fenix taking Brian Pillman to the mat, and oh, a cutter from the middle rope, my apologies, from the middle rope, and takes that Brian Pillman to the mat. But here we go, here's that big man back in, Davey Boy Smith. Oh, and a big boot. Oh, and another big boot from Davey Boy Smith. And what's he looking for here? The crucifix pin. Can he get it? 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Rey Fenix in 2 3/4. And now, oh, and a body slam from Davey Boy Smith here. Oh, look at this. Rey Fenix now tagging in the big man up the Death Triangle. Pentagon Jr. and Pentagon with his big boots of his own. And now a sling blade taking out Davey Boy Smith here. And now telling Davey Boy Smith to get to his feet. What are we gonna see here? Kick to the midsection. Oh, dropping Davey Boy Smith on the back of his head that time. And now what are we gonna see? Was Pentagon Jr. dragging him into the middle of the ring here. And Pentagon Jr. Oh, but Davey Boy Smith was ready and willing and seeing that. And maybe if Pentagon hadn't landed that, this match would have been all over here. But no. Oh, and Teddy Hart and Davey Boy Smith slamming down Pentagon Jr. On a straight forehand, but no, Pentagon was ready for it. And a kick to the midsection. What are we gonna see here? Oh no, we've seen this before. Oh, and that Paul River dropping Teddy Hart onto the back of his head here. And now, oh, Pentagon Jr. Look at this. Pentagon Jr. tagged Pac in. Let's Pac get the pin where he attacks Brian Pillman and Davey Boy Smith on the outside. And Pac picks up the win here. Pac picks up the pin over Teddy Hart. And the Death Triangle, just like that, I picked up the victory. And that's the thing, how does Kenta stand a chance against these three men when a team of three that have wrestled together for a long time in the Hart Faction can't even pick up a win against the Death Triangle? But like that, the Death Triangle easily one of the best trios in AEW at the minute. And they picked up a victory here over the Hart Faction. And look at that, celebrating in the ring together. But oh, wait a minute, there's Pac on the Titantron. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, Pac saying he has 2 friends that he can bring to Revolution for a 6-man tag team match. So, there you have it, guys. Kenta calling out the Death Triangle, saying he can bring 2 friends to Revolution. Look, I don't know whether that match is going to be sanctioned or not, but Kenta wants it. Kenta wants to go up against the Death Triangle, and he said he has 2 friends to do it.
Weighing in at 189 pounds, Joey Janela.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on here, as we have the bad boy, Joey Janela, going one-on-one with the body, the muscle of the inner circle, Jake Hager. And Janela hasn't really got much in the way of wins here since signing here at AEW, and he's looking to pick up an upset here against Jake Hager, and then hopefully kickstart that career in AEW. But he has a tall feet to be able to go in and beat this man, as I said, the muscle of the inner circle, Jake Hager.
His opponent, accompanied by Chris Jericho, representing the Circle from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Body, Jake Hager.
We also haven't seen much of Jake Hager here at AEW Dynamite. We mainly see the other 4 lads that are in the inner circle: Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Santana and Ortiz. But Hager gets his chance here to show what he has in the locker. And well, look, we all know what he has in the locker. He's an amazing wrestler, and he's also an MMA fighter with a great record, undefeated in MMA, I'm nearly certain. So we know what he can bring to the table. And look at that, straight off the back with a clothesline, taking out Janela. Oh, look at, and the knees, there you go, you can see there the knees. That ties into his MMA background. And then you can't do it in MMA, but you can do it in wrestling. While the man is down on his both knees, 2 absolute monstrous kicks, and now throwing him into the ring, out into the corner there in a big clothesline. And Hager is not wasting any time here, absolutely destroying Joey Janela, and a big spine buster. And look at Jericho. Jericho's applauds that. He knows that not many people will be able to kick out of that, but Janela does. And look, Hager talking to the crowd saying, oh, but here we go, Janela reversing and laying some forearms on the face of Hager. Oh, and a DDT. And look at this, Joey Janela going for a pin. Oh, too close to the ropes. Hager's arm under the rope there, making the ref stop the pin. Oh, and Janela dropping Hager with that forearm. And Janela putting up a good showing here against her. Oh, but here we go. The strength of Hager and the ring presence of Hager, knowing that Janela was coming. And look at that, doesn't want Janela getting out of this ring, pulls him into that corner. And what are we going to see here? Oh, a big forearm to the face of Janela. And now Hager lifting him up once more to his feet. And a slam, slamming Janela on his back there. And now Hager picking him up onto the wrist. Oh, and landing him down on top of that knee. And Janela's ribs and midsection cannot take much more of this damage from the big man, Jake Hager. What's Hager looking for now? Throwing Janela into the corner and pulling him out. Oh, slamming, and a bulldog to the planting Janela's face into the mat. Once more, kick to the midsection. And what are we going to see here? Are we going to see a power bomb here by Hager? Oh, I thought we were going to see a power bomb, but no, throws Janela over his head, making Janela land against that top turnbuckle. And look at that. We the people, Hager says, into the, and then a hip attack with the big ass of Hager, and then a DDT planting Joey Janela onto his head. And what are we going to see here? We're going to see another big splash. No, oh, another foot jumping elbow, forearm from Hager. And now Hager looking like he wants to get this match over and done with here. There we are, the big power bomb. And that is all she wrote for Joey Janela, I'm nearly certain. Look, Hager dragging his lifeless body into the centre of that ring, not giving Janela a chance to get to that rope. 2, and yes, there we are, 3. And as easy as that, Jake Hager picks up the win here against Joey Janela. But ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed right now that we will have Kenta and a surprise team going up against the Death Triangle at Revolution. And my god, adding that match to an already stacked card at Revolution. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because you don't want to miss Revolution. But we have to continue on with tonight's show, Dynamite, as we have Braxton Sutter, the Blade as we like to call him, and Andy Williams, Butcher, going up against Cody Rhodes and Matt Cardona.
All the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, Blade, Braden, Sutton, and the Butcher.
Matt Cardona was a surprise tag partner of Cody Rhodes all the way back on week 5 of AEW Dynamite when they picked up the victory against MJF and Shawn Spears. And then Matt Cardona making his singles debut on week 7 of AEW Dynamite, going up against Shawn Spears in singles competition, and also got the victory in that. Now we're gonna see the Butcher and the Blade. We don't know if they're still on MJF's payroll, but they're gonna go up against Matt Cardona and Cody Rhodes here. And like I said last week on Dynamite, when Braxton Sutter went up against Cody Rhodes, that maybe they're just here to knock a bit of sense into Cody Rhodes, maybe get Cody Rhodes an injury for Revolution.
First, accompanied by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, and from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the All-Star Extreme Wrestling Television Champion, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the TNT champion, the American Nightmare, the face of AEW, the man that runs the place, Cody Rhodes. And he has been on a storm as of late, picking up victories in left, right and centre. Obviously picked up that defeat to Shawn Spears when MJF came out and attacked him, but he has a partner now. No one's going to be attacking him on their own now. This man.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Matt Cardona.
Just listen. Just take a second to listen to how these fans feel about this man, Matt Cardona. His following is second to none on the wrestling universe. Everybody absolutely loves him. He was underutilized at AEW. He was so over that they could have made this man an absolute star, but obviously the powers that be at AEW don't, WWE, my apologies, don't know what they're doing. And AEW and Cody Rhodes seeing the star that Matt Cardona could be and snapped them up. But look, we start this match with Cody Rhodes and the Blade, and straight off the back they lock up, and Cody upper hand. You know he has that amateur wrestling background, and look at that, the Blade with a forearm, but Cody laying one right hand back, and then the Blade with a chop, and Cody, and now and the Blade with a European uppercut, taking Cody Rhodes to the mat. And this fella is hard hitting, and look at that, not a bother to him, throwing Cody into the corner of Matt Cardona, and then a running European uppercut, and it takes Cody Rhodes to the mat there. And look, if the Blade had went for the pin there, I think Cody was out there for a couple of seconds. And now throwing him into the corner of the Butcher and the Blade, but look at Cody's ready, and he went for a spear, I thought there, taking out Braxton Sutter, and a super kick. And there we go. This could be all over. Not even a 1 count. Braxton Sutter was ready. You're gonna have to have a bit more damage if you want to beat the Butcher and the Blade here. But you know Cody can inflict a lot more damage on some. Oh, what a big power bomb from Braxton Sutton. He looks like he's raging with after that defeat that he took to Cody Rhodes last week on week 7 of Dynamite, and he wants to inflict a bit of revenge here on Cody Rhodes. Absolutely very, very aggressive here. And look at this pan of Cody Rhodes. Learned that from his mentor back at WWE when he was in that group Legacy with Randy Orton. That's patting of Randy Orton there. And here we go. The big man, the fans' favourite, Cardona in on a big boot. The start up Cardona in this match, and look at that, throwing up the Long Island sign. And the crowd absolutely loving it. Look at him absolutely clapping their hands off themselves for this man, Cardona. Oh, and a back body drop. And simple as that, Cardona with an offense. His adrenaline from these fans that he gets from these fans must be. Wait, now what? Oh, but look at that. The Blade with another big power bomb. This fella is an absolute beast when it comes to hard hitting, but you can't get much bigger than this man for hard hitting. Andy Williams, and what we're gonna see here? Oh no, he's gonna drop Cardona on his head, is he? No, he holds him for a bit. No, he drops him on his back. And lets that blood rush to the head of Cardona. And look at a big scream from Andy Williams here. And the Butcher. Boy, is going by that nickname, the Butcher. We know why, because he absolutely butchers people. And look at that, going in the face of Cody Rhodes. And then giving Aaron Anderson that look. What are you going to see here? You're going to see another big powerbomb here. Oh my god. It looked like Andy Williams was going for a buckle bomb, but absolutely missed every one of them turnbuckles and lands Cardona flat on his back. And a big slam here from Andy Williams, and Cardona taking a lot of damage here since he got tagged in. And he went up with a bit of offense, but now Butch and the Blade just absolutely manhandling Cardona. But look at that. Cardona trying to crawl over to get that tag on Cody Rhodes, but Andy Williams every step of the way just stepping in front of him, cutting that ring in half. Smart work from these two guys. And that's the thing, this is the upper hand that the Butcher and the Blade have over Cardona and Cody Rhodes, that they have been a tag team for a lot longer than Cody Rhodes and Cardona. I think this would be the second probably time ever that Cardona and Cody Rhodes have tag team together. So Butcher and the Blade have tons of experience over these guys, and look at just absolutely slamming Cardona to the mat time after time. Look, all these slams take a toll on a person. And now here we go, the big man again, Andy Williams back in, and the two of them hit. Oh, two of them throwing Cardona up into the ring here. And look at Andy Williams once again telling Cody, come on, are you gonna get in? Or and then turns his attention back to Cardona. Now lifting. Oh, and what are we going to see here? Choke slam from Andy Williams, and look at Cardona. This could be all over already. Two. Oh, and but just before Cody got there, Cardona got his left shoulder up there and kicks out that pin. That could have been all over there and then. Oh, and a big slam. And we've seen Andy Williams beat people with that before. As we see in the replays, absolutely slamming Cardona to the mat. But now picks him up. It looks like he wants to inflict a bit more damage. Or maybe let Braxton Sutter into the ring. Maybe they have a bit more. Oh, Cardona. So look at that. Braxton Sutter. Oh, Andy Williams went for that tag. And Cardona taking Sutter off the ropes. And now a drop kick to Andy Williams, and look, he's going to get him in. The American Nightmare's in. And a clothesline. Another clothesline. And he's lifting. He's not giving Andy Williams a chance to get back to his feet. Cody Rhodes wants him back to his feet, and he's lifting him up. And then a straight right. Oh, but Andy Williams went for his own. And Cody had that scouted. And now John Williams into that corner, and a flying forearm. And Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline is through the roof here. There just goes the strength of Andy Williams. All they have to do is throw you off him. Now look, doing what he done to man. Cardona earlier on in the match, letting the blood rush to the head, and then slamming him down onto the mat. Now throwing him into that corner of the Butcher and the Blade here, and once again Braxton Sutter gets tagged into the ring, and big body drop once again from Butcher and the Blade here, and a headbutt from the Blade, taking Cody Rhodes off his feet, and a nasty chop on her again. Cody set that one scouted that time. And look at this once again, we've seen this already. That Randy Orton DDT that Cody must have learned from his time at Legacy. And planting the Blade onto his head here. And now what are we going to see from Cody Rhodes? We see this every week. Cody, and a kick in the midsection. And Cody, ever since that defeat to Shawn Spears, Cody has this look in his eye that he will never, it looks like he never ever wants to have that feeling again. He never wants to pick up a loss ever again. And I know that the loss to Shawn Spears might have been due to the fact that MJF had interfered in that match, but Cody Rhodes seems like he never wants to have that feeling, that humiliation of picking up another loss here on Dynamite. But look, tags in Cardona again, and that big broski kick once more from Cardona, and now throwing him into the corner. And what are we going to see here? Cardona pushing him down, and he's joining it up, is he? Woo woo woo! He is. He's gonna, and a big running boot to the face of Braxton Sutter, and just like that, the tide has turned here, and Cardona going. Yes, Rough Rider, and again, this match could be all over too. But no, big Andy Williams breaks up that pin. And went to hit Cardona, but Cardona was ready, and a slamming Andy Williams on his head here. But no, look, take your eyes off the Butcher and the Blade, and if you take your eyes off the Blade, the Butcher will get you. Take your eyes off the Butcher, the Blade will get you. And that's just how these two operate. But look, Cardona is ready for what the Butcher and the Blade can throw to him. And an elbow from 12 to 6, right onto the top of the head of the Blade here. And here we go, Cody Rhodes telling the Blade to get to his feet. And we know what we're going to see here. Yes, we do. Crossroads from Cody. And this match is going to be all over. We've seen Cody already defeat Braxton Sutter. My God, Braxton Sutter gets that right shoulder up, and just like that, the match is still going on. I thought definitely that this match was over. We've seen Cody pinning Braxton Sutter with that Crossroads already before. So I thought this match would have been over, but no. And a big boot once again from Cardona. Cardona tagging Cody in again, and the two of these guys keeping each other fresh now. Look at this. Here we go. The 4 men in the ring here, and Cody. Cardona with a swinging neck breaker to Andy Williams. And here we go for the 3rd time. That middle rope DDT, planting Braxton Sutter on his head here. And Cody Rhodes now pulling Sutter into the middle of the ring, and this could be all over. 1, 2. But no. Andy Williams again. Like I said, tons of tag team experience, breaking up that count for his partner once more. And look at that, the Blade busts it open, and he's not happy. Laying slaps, right-handed open slaps to the face of Cody Rhodes. and throwing Cody into the corner. Oh, and a swinging slam. Grabbing Cody by the back of his neck and slamming him down. And what are we going to see here from the Blade? This could be all over. Oh, but Cody once again has the Blade scouted. And a straight forearm. And another straight straight right hand. And we're seeing this. And Cody Rhodes with that kick. And now Cody eyeing up the Blade once more for a crossroads, is it? Oh, and look at this. Cardona with a bit of experience in tag team wrestling, taking out the Blade or the Butcher on the far side, giving the chance for Cody to pick up the win. And there you go. There you have it. Cody Rhodes, Cardona pick up the victory here against Butcher and the Blade. And that leads Cody into Revolution against MJF with another victory. And another victory on someone or some people that MJF has brought to AEW to take out Cody Rhodes. And just like that, Cody Rhodes has his own friends in the business, bringing in Cardona, and him and Cardona now picking up a victory over Butcher and the Blade. And I cannot see MJF sitting at home being happy with that victory.
Are your winners, Cody Rhodes and Matt Cardona.
And look at that, Cody telling Cardona to milk this as the two of them go onto the middle rope to let the fans there. And look at that, Arn Anderson delighted, pointing out Matt Cardona. But ladies and gentlemen, here we have Darby Allin wants to say something. Oh my god. Darby Allin. Darby Allin looking like he wants to fight Alexander Maska at Revolution, and in a match as dangerous as a last man standing match. I don't think that's really smart from Darby Allin after we've seen what Alexander Maska done to him 2 weeks ago on Dynamite.
From Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 183 pounds, Kent Sabian.
Genuinely, I just don't think that's a wise move from Darby Allin looking to pick a fight with Alexander Maska, the Brute, the Bulgarian Brute. Since obviously coming to AEW has not looked even been close to picking up a loss here, a defeat. He's absolutely destroyed nearly everybody that he's come into the ring with since joining AEW. And 2 weeks ago, like I said, destroyed Darby Allin. And then after the match, attacking Darby Allin, and like that, Darby Allin says that he's not. He thinks that was a mistake from Maska to attack him after the match, that he's not taking that kindly. But ladies and gentlemen, we move on here as we have in the ring obviously Kip Sabian, and he will go one-on-one with this man, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion,
And his
Jon
opponent,
Moxley.
from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the AWA Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley, Champion.
This is Moxley's first match back on Dynamite since he was viciously assaulted by his opponent at Revolution, Brian Cage, injuring the shoulder and neck area of Moxley and ribs of Moxley, and had Moxley out for what was it? I think it was like 5 or 6 weeks till week 6 of Dynamite, when, or week 7 of Dynamite, when Brian Cage was having a beatdown on one of the talents here. Oh my god, look at this! Kip Sabian looking to get this match done and over with already. Main boots in, like I said. Well, look, Sabian doesn't look like he wants to get a victory. He's telling Moxley to get to his feet. Looks like he wants to hit him with that World Championship. Oh, but Moxley scouting it, and he was ready. And a forearm, oh, a straight right fist, dropping Kip Sabian, and Moxley didn't take kindly to that. And a big spine buster from Jon Moxley. As I said, he did not take kindly to Kip Sabian trying to rob a victory here, or rob probably a beatdown on Moxley. And look at that, Moxley telling him to get to his feet as he takes that jacket off. And just there you can see the wrapping here that Moxley wore down to the ring. We can see that left shoulder and rib area still wrapped up after, what was it, 5 weeks since Brian Cage attacked him. And just like that, you get to see the rematch to that match at where Brian Cage attacked Jon Moxley all the way back on week 3 of AEW Dynamite, where Moxley faced Kip Sabian for the AEW Championship and picked up the victory, but then was blindsided by Brian Cage and Taz. And Moxley, it's fitting Moxley's first match back here on Dynamite since being attacked by Brian Cage is also against Kip Sabian in a non-title match this time, where Kip Sabian has obviously thought like he had a good enough opportunity against Moxley, and I think he thought he had a good showing in that match, and he wanted to show everybody here at AEW what else he can do, and who better than to show it against than this man Moxley. And as Sabian throws him into them steel steps, and look, Sabian looks like he wants to go high risk here. He's going to jump over them steps with it. Oh, an elbow drop onto the head of Moxley, and the crowd seem to like that. You know, they don't like Kip Sabian that much. It's super bad. Kip Sabian, even though they don't like him that much, they like that. And he jumped off them top ropes, laying an elbow onto Moxley. And now looking, oh, he went for a springboard clothesline. And oh, Moxley with that elbow. And now throwing Kip into the corner. And a running forearm. Oh, and a bulldog from Moxley. Bulldog from Moxley. And now what are we going to see here? As Moxley grabs Kip Sabian by the back of the head here. Leans him against them ropes. And look at that. Toying with Kip Sabian laying, slaps in. And a running drop kick into the chest of Kip Sabian. And my God, Jon Moxley looks like he's up for this here. Throwing Sabian against them ropes. Oh, but Sabian's ready. And look at that, targeting the left shoulder here of Moxley once more, and the left rib area. And Moxley knows Kip Sabian's a smart boy and a talented wrestler, and he knows here. Look at knee strikes into them ribs of injured ribs of Moxley. And this won't help Moxley recover. He has only 3 days to recover from this match. And if Kip injures them ribs or shoulder a bit more, look, going back to them again, he still has 3 days to recover before he goes up against Brian Cage. And look, 100% Jon Moxley's going to struggle against Brian Cage at Revolution. Never mind an injured one. And look at that, the tadpole splash from Kip Sabian onto them ribs, and he's really targeting the ribs here of Moxley. Oh, and Moxley ducked under that. Kip went for that middle rope cutter. Moxley ducked under it. Now what's Moxley going for here? They say, oh, knee strikes from Moxley now. And Russian leg sweep taking out Kip Sabian here once more. And Kip has really, I've been really impressed with Kip Sabian here. He's put up a great offering here. And that's Moxley looking over here, throwing Kip outside the ring here. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready. What are we going to see here? Moxley going to put his body on the line, and a suicide dive, pushing Kip Sabian into them barriers around the ring, them railings that surround the ring. And look at, oh my God, Sabian's back absolutely ricocheting off that railing. And Moxley not giving him any even time to recover here. Picking him up, and what's Moxley looking for here? It looks like Kip Sabian has really pissed Moxley off here. Oh my god, a powerbomb onto that apron and swinging around and slamming him once more into that, the hardest part of the ring, as everybody knows. And now Moxley throwing Kip into the ring, and he's gonna go for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh my god, Kip Sabian is an absolute warrior, kicking out after 1. And Kip ready for that, kicking Moxley into that corner. And what are we going to see here from Kip Sabian? We're going to see, oh my god, Kip Sabian, he lands it. It could be all over here. 1, 2, and Kip Sabian has picked up a victory over, oh my god, I thought Kip Sabian had picked up a victory over the world champion Jon Moxley. When Moxley gets his shoulder up. Oh, and Moxley ready for that. And a top drop toe hold. And Moxley with a straight right hand and a headbutt. And now Moxley, what are we looking for here? He's going to drop it yet. He's going to drop him on the back of his head here. And now Moxley, are we going to see it? He's calling for it. It looks like we will. Paradigm shift. And just like that, this match is adjourned here. And Moxley picks up the victory over Kip Sabian. And that was a hard fought victory from Jon Moxley here. Kip Sabian gave as good as he got, as we see the replay here of that suicide dive. Moxley pushing Kip straight into that, raining around the ring here. And throwing, look, Moxley throwing him back into the ring and going for the pin here. But Kip, credit to him, kicked out after 1. And look, I thought it was all over. I thought Kip Sabian had picked up the victory here over Jon Moxley. 2. Let's see how close this was. Oh my god, the ref's hand was on his way down. And Moxley somehow gets that shoulder up. And just like that, he picks up the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another announcement. A last man standing match at Revolution. Alexander Maska against Darby Allin. My god, as if the card wasn't already big enough, we have a last man standing match to kick off the show here. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. In this, what we know as the final of the #1 Contender Tag Team Tournament.
Accompanied by Maria Kanellis at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Matt Tarrant and Mike Kanellis, the United Kingdom.
The Kingdom looking to go all the way in this tag team tournament. As we see the brackets here, we've seen who the Kingdom have beat. SCU, the Motor City Machine Guns, and they looking to go all the way in this #1 Contender Tag Team Tournament, and hopefully get that tag team tournament or that tag team championship match against the tag team champions Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. But they have big opponents here, as one of the best tag teams in the world are in the final with them, the Young Bucks. And the Young Bucks looking for a bit of redemption after they already faced Hangman and Kenny and picked up a loss. So they're looking to go all the way in this tag team tournament also, the headline Revolution.
At a combined weight of 434 pounds, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, the Mega Box.
But the Bucks, look at that. They look like they're really up for this. They booked their way into the final. They had to go up against Butcher and the Blade all the way on week 1 of AEW Dynamite, picking up the victory on the opener of that card, and then had to wait till week 5 to go up against Proud and the Powerful in the semi-finals to book their place into the finals here. Like I said, the Kingdom had to go through SCU and the newly signed Motor City Machine Guns and beat both of them to book their place in the final. But here we go, the final underway as Matt Jackson and Matt Taven lock up here. Taven looked like he got the upper hand here, flipping Jackson onto his back. But look, these two, oh, and look at that, Taven using his strength and telling Matt Jackson he doesn't belong in here, and then laying a straight right, and then Jackson with a right of his own, and Taven with another right, and these two starting this match off hard hitting, and Jackson with a spinning heel kick, and then a kick to the knee, and oh, and a shining wizard from Matt Jackson, and look, just like that it's all over. No, Taven kicks out. I thought like any other time a move like that, oh, and a spinning heel kick from Taven, and look, just like that it could be all over again. My God, these two men absolutely holding nothing back. And Taven went for that right hand, missed, but then blocked Jackson's one and landed one by himself. And going hard. Oh, but look at that. That's the experience of the Kingdom. Matt Jackson going high risk on Taven here, and Canales had it scouted and thrown him off that top rope. And then, as you see there, Taven telling Nick Jackson, you may as well enjoy your stay there because you're not getting into this ring. As they look to cut off the ring here, what are we going to see here? Bit of tag team wrestling. Oh, and that leg drop slam from the Kingdom here. And look at Canales cutting off the ring, letting Matt Jackson get as far as he needed to before just stomping away. Oh, a splash from Mike Canales. And then look at that, right, gut wrenching. And the Kingdom have really taken control here of this match. And what the hell? Janela is going high risk here. Oh, and a big slam, but Matt Jackson gets his foot up, or his knees up, sorry. And now the tide, just like that, turns into the favour of the Young Bucks as Nick Jackson goes in. Oh, and Matt throwing Canales onto the knee of Nick Jackson as we go for a pin here. No, just one count from Nick Jackson. Oh, look at this. Oh, from the bottom rope to the middle rope, and then a drop kick. Well, it looked like Nick Jackson injured himself there, rolling out the ring. He must have hurt himself. But look at that DDT from the middle rope. We've seen that on the last match with Cody Rhodes. And now Canales pulling Nick Jackson into the corner of the Kingdom, and again, oh, moonsault, lion salt from Matt Taven, going for that pin, but no, Nick Jackson ready and kicks out from it. Oh, and look at this once again. Kingdom looking for that move. That must be a move they go to because they know how well it affects their opponents here, or how damaging, should I say, it affects their opponents. And now, oh, look at that back body drop from the Kingdom onto Nick Jackson, and just like that, once again, the Kingdom take control here of this match. And look at it, Matt Taven laying right hands, and look at Taven telling Janela to go for the pin. And look at, he's not even the legal man, and he's going for pins here. The Kingdom just eager to get this match over and done with here and book their place into Revolution against Hangman Page and Kenny Omega for the AEW Tag Team Champions. But I'll tell you what, this for free. The Young Bucks will not go out without fight. They want to get their revenge on Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. Even though they're all buddies, they're all elite friends, Uh, they want to get their revenge on Hangman and Kenny Omega. Oh, but look at that! The ref gets in the middle of Taven and Nick Jackson, giving Jackson getting that dropkick. Oh, look, Canales. Oh, Canales got a chair, and it looked like he was about to use that chair, but the ref caught him. So he just drops it in the middle of the ring there. And look, well, the ref is distracted talking to Canales. Oh, and Matt Jackson with a running dropkick, taken out with Canales. And look at Matt Taven doesn't know what to be doing. Oh, but he had that scouted from Matt Jackson and takes him out. And now look at Taven going for the pin here on Nick Jackson. But Nick Jackson kicks out in under one. Oh, look at that. And Nick with a arm drag. And here we go, clothesline into the corner of the Young Bucks. And what are we going to see here from Nick Jackson going high risk? What are we going to see? 450 splash, and just like that, this could be all over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Taven got the left shoulder just off the mat. Oh, and a nip up by Taven. Nip up by Taven. Grabbing the front face lock and a straight right to Nick Jackson. And Taven with the clothesline. And another. Oh, and Jackson. Oh, he ducks under. And a jumping clothesline. And just like that, I thought the match was over. Taven gets a shoulder ever so slightly off the mat. Oh, and look at that. Smart by Matt Taven. As Nick Jackson was crawling over, Taven just takes Matt off the... Oh, but look at this! Nick Jackson with his spinning Rooney. His spinning Rooney from Nick Jackson. And here we go, Nick Jackson with his clotheslines of his own. And a duck under, super kick. And just like that, it could be all over here. I want Nick Jackson telling Taven to get to his feet. And a drop kick to the back of the head of Matt Taven. And my god, I am excited. I don't know what's going to happen here. As the Young Bucks, what are we going to see? Insecurity, a flying knee from the Young Bucks. And a slam from Matt Jackson. And will he go for the pin here? 1, 2, and Canales once again gets into the ring and breaks that pin up. But Nick Jackson throwing Canales over the ropes. Oh, but doesn't go for any sort of offense and lets Janela get off. And look at this, the Bucks sound slamming Taven onto that knee of Nick Jackson. We've seen that already here. So now throwing Taven back into the corner, and the Bucks looking for the short, sharp tags to keep themselves fresh in the matchup. Oh, we've seen this before. Putting the head on the back of that turnbuckle and super kick. And just like that, look at Taven. Lifeless body just falls from the mat. And now Nick telling Canales, let's go. Get into the ring. But knowing that Canales can't get into the ring because Taven is KO'd on the other side. Oh, but Taven might have been playing possum. And as Nick picks him up, lays that straight free fist. And Taven tagging in the fresher Mike Canales. Oh, and a super kick from Canales. And just like that, the Kingdom have booked their place. Oh, I thought the Kingdom had maybe booked their place at Revolution for the tag champions. But now, Nick Jackson gets his shoulder up and look, Matt planting Taven. Oh, and there we go. It's all over. Oh, but now Matt Jackson once again breaks up that pin. Oh, and Canales went to lay a right hand on Jackson, but Jackson was ready, jumps down. And now Canales calling for Jackson and Nick to get to his feet once more. Laying that straight with that elbow and went for the right hand. And Nick was ready for it. And what are we going to see here? Nick. Oh, a swanton! A swanton from outside the ring! And listen to these fans. These are absolutely loving this match. The fans chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" And my God, this match has been awesome. The Young Bucks and the Kingdom putting on a show for Cincinnati, Ohio. I said it already in this show, I'm going to say it again. If you are watching this far into the show, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Get involved in the comment section. And turn on them notification bells. Because Revolution is 3 days away. And we're going to see who is going to go up against Hangman and Kenny Omega for the Tag Team Champions. Will it be the Young Bucks? Will it be the Kingdom? Now we'll have a double down here. Oh my God, this match has been frantic. Maybe these two guys need that little few seconds to lie down on the mat, get that breather. As you can see, look, Nick Jackson is absolutely exhausted. Oh, but the Young Bucks are absolutely have tons and tons of high flying and acrobatic moves. As you see Matt Jackson there, but look, once again, Mike Canales. This match has been the most back and forward match. Oh, but Taven had the ref distracted, leaving the low blow for Nick. Oh my God, it's all over here. And oh, Matt Jackson kicks out. Matt Jackson kicks out. I thought we've seen that twice already by the Kingdom, and I thought maybe they had robbed another match here. But no, Matt Jackson kicked out. And Canales was furious there. But look, it could be all over here. I don't know how much that low blow has taken out of Matt Jackson. We've seen that against SCU, and we also seen it against the Motor City Machine Guns for the Kingdom to rob them 2 matches and book their place into this final of the tag team tournament. And I thought maybe they had robbed another victory to go all the way, but no. Matt Jackson got a shoulder. He wants that tag team. Oh, and Taven was going for that finisher, and Nick wasn't ready to have this match over and done with. And look at Nick taking Canales off the turnbuckle, off the apron. My apologies. And then Taven taking out the referee. My God, this match has had everything. Oh, look at this! Nick Jackson with it. My God, Nick Jackson jumping from that third rope onto the outside to Mike Canales, and a moonsault from Matt Jackson, and it's all over here. One. Oh, Taven kicks out. Taven has kicked out. My God. My God. We're gonna see here. Oh, backflip. And that's it. Could be all over. Matt Jackson getting the finishing move here. Oh, and Canales breaks up the pin. Maria Canales had the ref distracted there. Look at her on that apron, giving Canales the chance to break up the pin here. Oh, but Matt Jackson taking out Mike Canales and telling Taven to get to his feet. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Oh, Taven. Oh, he thought Taven ducked under. Matt Jackson ducked under Taven's clothesline, and a super kick. And another super kick. And yes, no way. No way Matt Taven kicks out of a second super kick here. And the Young Bucks, have they? They have. The Young Bucks have booked their place. The Young Bucks have booked their place at Revolution. They will go up against Hangman Page and Kenny Omega for the AEW Tag Team Champions. And my God, what a match that was in the main event of AEW Dynamite Week 8. If you enjoyed that match, leave a like on the channel. My God, either of these teams deserve that tag team title shot at Revolution, but the Bucks have picked up the victory.
Here are your winners, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, the Megabucks.
And there we have it. AEW Tag Team Championships will be on the line at Revolution. The Young Bucks go up against the Tag Team Champions, Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. Everybody, thanks for watching here at AEW Dynamite, and I will see you in 3 days at 8 PM Saturday for AEW Revolution.